You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing that's hard to come by. It's not your styling, it's not your jeans. No, what you got is deeper within. And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you cause you earn a lot. You should lose them all and start hanging with me, cause I'm the only one who can see. I don't need your dreamy eyes, no. I don't need your pretty smile, no. I just want your perfect mind, yeah. That's all I really need. The things you're saying.
I am back with another video, and this video, as the title states, is how to find a good man dating on social media. Okay, so as you guys may know by now, if you don't know, I did find my boyfriend on a social media app called Bumble. My tip number one is to basically be very specific on your profile and what you're looking for. Definitely state, if you are a single mom with kids, that you do have kids. What I put in my profile was basically that I did have children, and basically what I was looking for. Just, you know, if you prefer to put you have children on there, you can. It's not like a deal breaker, but I like them to know right up front. So prior to us even setting a date, or not an appointment, but setting a date to go out, they already know, like, okay, well, I can't just up and jump and go when you're like, oh, hey, how about we go now? Like, you want to meet me now? Like, no, I have to make arrangements. So that's why I put that I had children on my profile. So that's my tip number one. Also, tip number two, be very mindful of, like I said in tip number one, be very specific on what you're looking for. But I say that because you don't want to just be open to, like, if you're not a smoker, or if smoking would be a problem while you're dating someone, and if you prefer not to have someone that's smoking, say, you know, put that in your profile as well. Not looking for a smoker, or it'll, like, the quiz sometimes will ask you your preferences and stuff like that. So definitely specify that, because you can't change anybody. So once you start dating someone, if you find out they are a smoker, you definitely want to be able to be okay with the person who they are, because you fell for the person on who they are, and you don't want to have to try and change someone, because you can't change anyone, especially if they don't want to be changed, and especially if they developed habits prior to meeting you. My third tip would be, have your own shit together before you start dating. Meaning, like, if you want to attract a man who has his own job, who has his own place, a car, you know, who can afford taking you out and going on dates and stuff like that with you, you need to have your own stuff together, because you can't expect someone to do something if you don't have it done yourself, if that makes any sense. So I would definitely recommend having your own job and being self-sufficient, because, like, you want to grow with that person. Whoever you decide to meet, you don't want to just rely on them to, like, pay your bills and move in with you, pay your rent and all this and that. You want to be able to take care of yourself first before you get into a relationship, because at the end of the day, nothing is guaranteed. So you always want to have your own before getting into a relationship. So definitely I would recommend looking for someone who has goals. Ask those type of questions, and that's how it'll determine if they are a good match for you or not. My fourth tip would be, make yourself available. If you can't find, or if you don't have any type of childcare, or if you do have kids, or, you know, if you do have kids, make yourself available. Schedule, like, grandma or someone to watch them so you can go out on a date. Be very careful and safe, but you definitely want to make yourself available, because if they do want to go out on a date with you and you never have any time to have a babysitter, that is not going to work, because it's like, why are you making yourself available on the app to try to get to know someone and meet someone new if you don't have the time to do that, or if you don't have the resources of someone to watch them for you? Does that make sense? If you guys are if this is making sense and if you guys are resonating, leave a comment below like, yes girl, I get you on that, that makes sense. Or, you know, if you guys want to have a chat about what I'm talking about, also leave a comment down below so we can definitely talk about it. And yeah, my next tip would be definitely write down qualities that you are looking for in your next person. I would definitely write, that's what I did when before I met my boyfriend. I wrote down, you guys, I was so specific to what I wanted. I put down, please at least be 6'6". My boyfriend is 6'7", so if you put it out in the universe and if you pray about it and if it's what you genuinely desire, I know it's probably sounding a little shallow, but at the end of the day, the heart wants what the heart wants, so we can't be mad at that. I would definitely write down the qualities that you're looking for. Like if you want a man who can cut hair because you have a son and you don't like going to the barbershop, you know, put down a man who loves kids, a man who can cut hair, a man who can cook. I put down a man who can cook. My boyfriend can't cook, but he loves everything that I eat. I mean, everything that I make. So I'm happy that he at least eats it and he's not a picky eater. But yeah, so I would definitely like write down qualities of the man that you're looking for, or woman if you're looking for. If you're a man watching this video, or if you're of the same sex and you like of the same sex, then these tips will still apply to you. I'm just using my personal experience for you guys. A next tip would be look on the phone and get to know the person before you date them or before you decide to go out with them, because I feel like you can learn a lot about a person just by your conversation. If, you know what, I actually don't want to go out on a date with this guy because he kind of said this, or, you know, he didn't seem like he had good conversation, so that will probably be a no. Or even try to text them. Even if you don't want to use your own personal number, there's hella apps you guys can use. I'm hella California, guys. There's hella apps you can use to text someone from a number just to see like how their consistency is. My big thing is consistency. I'm a Virgo. I'm consistent. If you're consistent with me, honey, I'm going to be consistent with you. I'm going to reciprocate that same energy you're giving me. So that's it. That's basically what I did as well, was like David and I would text, and he was like very quick to respond. I don't like to be left on red for very long, especially if, you know, I know you're off of work or we're talking and, you know, we're having a conversation. Now, if you're gonna start a conversation and you're not in the time where you can text, like if you're at work and you can't talk, you know, definitely have good communication as well. Don't just like respond or I'm gonna let him stay on red, you know, I don't want to act like I'm into him. Like at the end of the day, you are not going to get those results that you're looking for, because nobody has time to play these games. Nobody has time to sit around and wait for a text or a call, especially if that person is being consistent with you. You want to be consistent with them and show that same interest. If you're not interested, don't waste your time, sis. It is 2019, girl. Like, we are almost in 2020. Nobody has time for that. Don't waste your time. And just be upfront. Be upfront. If the conversation is not going anywhere, don't sit around and wait for a text. Next. You know what I mean? Like, if they're intentionally not texting you back, like if they send a good morning text and you say good morning back, and then they wait till like 12 o'clock to text you back, like, I don't like that. Like, let me know that you can't text me right now because you're on your way to work or wherever you're about to go. Yeah, they're not my boyfriend or anything like that. They don't owe you anything, but at the same time, I feel like they owe you that enough respect to let you know that they can't talk to you right then and there. And that's, you know, that's just how I feel about that. So, also put out what you want to attract. So if, like, in my pictures when I posted for my profile, I put, you know, classy photos. I didn't put pictures of me like holding a bottle, drinking, or, you know, standing there like smoking or something like that. Like, you definitely want to put out pictures you want to attract. If you want to attract a business professional man, very like classy, elegant, very cute, pretty. Make sure you carry yourself very well, and just present yourself to the type of person you want to present, like to the type of person that you're looking for. Be yourself and show your personality in your photos. but you don't want to like overdo it. You don't want to take pictures and have like another guy in your picture. Just mainly let the focus be on you, because they're looking to date someone like you. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope my tips were helpful. That's what I did, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, that notification bell, so you receive all the updates when I upload my next video. Thanks guys for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.